What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about this new viral video that's been going around of former President Barack Obama and all the craziness that it's been setting off right after that. So let's take a look at this clip right now and see what triggered everything after that.
Are aliens real?
They're real, but I haven't seen them, and they're not being kept in what is it?
Area 50.
Area 51. There's no underground facility unless there's this enormous conspiracy, and they hid it from the President of the United States.
What was the first question you wanted answered when you became president?
Where are the aliens?
Where are the aliens?
So yeah, just a couple of days ago, maybe like a week ago, former President Barack Obama went on a podcast and said, aliens are real. Just what he said right out of his mouth, and saying that he doesn't know where they're actually stored. They're not in Area 51. And after that, the clip just actually went freaking viral. And, after that, it's been posted everywhere. It's been getting traction all over the place. So many people have been talking about it. And it's been, it's caused a whole domino effect of stuff to happen right after, leading up to President Trump hearing about it. And now President Trump has a response to this whole thing. And we're going to take a look at that clip right now.
Something that got a lot of attention this week. Barack Obama said that aliens are real. Have you seen any evidence of non-human visitors to Earth?
Well, he gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that.
Aliens are real.
Well, I don't know if they're real or not. I can tell you, he gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that. He made a big mistake. He took it out of classified information. No, I don't have an opinion on it. I never talk about it. A lot of people do. A lot of people believe in this. Do you believe this, Peter?
Well, the president can declassify anything that he wants to. So
maybe I'll get him out of trouble. I may get him out of trouble by declassifying. We know illegal.
So now Trump has a response to this whole thing about, the alien question and UFOs. And, his response is pretty wild, to be honest, because, if you haven't seen my other video about, Trump going to possibly give a disclosure speech, this is kind of aligning to that whole thing, and this has caused like a whole crazy trickle effect on the whole thing. And, now it's starting to look like, there's a possibility of this actually maybe happening because, him saying that, he wants to get, Obama out of whatever kind of trouble he's in because he gave out some classified information, which is kind of weird because when you listen to the clip of former President Barack Obama, he actually says, he knows that aliens are real, and he says he doesn't know where they're housed, but they're not housed at Area 51. So I don't know what part of it seems like it was classified information and stuff that he shouldn't have said, but those are the two major things. And then the other thing was a follow-up was like, what was the first question that you asked when you became president? It's like, where are the aliens, So it's just the trip that just to hear like, what exactly is the problem. And I believe Trump saying that actually makes it even more crazier because now it's kind of an acknowledgement that, he shouldn't have said something he said. And now it's like, well, what was the classified thing? Now you're making it more intriguing because of the fact that you're saying that now. And, if he said that, then I'm assuming that the part of saying that aliens are real and that they're not at Area 51, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. So, what kind of trickle effect is this going to have now? And then, right after that, Trump posted on his Truth Social, dropping a huge bombshell, and it is crazy if this is going to see the day of light. And this is what he said. So President Trump on Truth Social says, based on the tremendous interest shown, I will be directing the Secretary of War and other relevant departments and agencies to begin the process of identifying and releasing government files related to alien and extraterrestrial life, unidentified aerial phenomenon, UAP, and unidentified flying objects, UFOs, and any and all other information connected to these highly complex but extremely interesting and important matters. God bless America. So yeah, I saw that yesterday while I was at work. I read that and I was kind of in disbelief. I was like, holy crap. He actually acknowledged this whole thing about releasing all the government files on UAP and UFOs, and he's working with the Secretary of War to release all this stuff. The crazy thing is that we do always get these things where, you know, the president or somebody says we're gonna look into this and stuff like that, and just because the momentum is going in that one, and all eyes are on this subject right now. I mean, who doesn't want to know if aliens are real and what are UFOs? You know what I mean? It's always that, and even if you're a skeptic, you kind of still want to know. I mean, it doesn't freaking matter because it is just an interesting topic in general. The thing is, it's like, you know, is this just another distraction? Are we being like diverted? Or is he just blowing smoke up our asses? Is he just trying to get a one up on Obama because Obama dropped a huge thing on a podcast and it got a lot of attention and all eyes on him? So I don't know. I mean, it could be he might be saying something, even like Laura Trump, his daughter-in-law, like I said in the previous video. If you go and watch that one, she kind of said Trump has something queued up and kind of ready to go. And also, too, Mark Christopher Lee was the one that dropped in, like I said in my previous video, if you watch it. Mark Christopher Lee from the UK, he's a ufologist and a filmmaker. He even said Trump's got something queued up for this year and dropping some news about, you know, disclosure and all that stuff. So is this leading towards disclosure? Is this all like just calculated? Are they working together? Like, did, you know, Obama say something and then Trump following up with it? Is this all like just organized, an organized kind of disclosure? Or did he drop something really that he wasn't supposed to say, and now it's going to cause some kind of crazy effect where, you know, Trump always loves to have his moment, and, you know, he cannot have somebody one up him. That's the way I usually feel. And I feel like that statement that Obama made and all the traction that it's gotten, it's like, holy shit, like I gotta save his ass and I gotta say something about this. And, you know, now this is what's happening. But, you know, in time, we're going to see if this actually accumulates to something, or this is just, like I said, another smoke up our ass or distraction towards something else, like, you know, getting away from certain files. I don't know. We just don't know. Or this will just like in due time go away. But I still have many questions of like literally, like, what did Obama say that was highly classified that he shouldn't have said? And why did Trump even say that himself about, like, you know, he said some highly classified stuff? He should have said like, oh yeah, you know, he said some stuff and, you know, whatever, and just kind of blow it off. That would have been easy. But maybe he is trying to lead up to something with this whole comment, and maybe, you know, this is leading up to him possibly giving some kind of disclosure speech. So, you know, this is such a quick video I just made because it's just so wild, because it just happened in a few days. And a couple of days ago, you know, just off the subject, you know, I had some major dental surgery, not surgery, but like dental work done. And like now I'm just like, you know, relaxing and recovering, and this is what I see, and everything's starting to pop up right after another. And I just had to make this video out of the blue because I'm like, this is getting juicy. Like, the plot thickens, and I love this kind of stuff. So we'll see. I mean, like I said, it could just be something where it's like a hot topic right now, and then after it'll die down, and then something else will come up and we'll be focused on that. So we'll see what happens. What do you guys think about this whole thing? I like I said, you know, coming from, you know, highly respectable, of course, you know, two people, Obama and Trump, you know, two major people. It's not just some Joe Blow saying this stuff. Is very interesting. And so I also want to know what you guys think about this whole thing. Do you think it's all just a psyop, some kind of bullshit, diversion, or do you think that the truth is coming and or something big is going to happen? You know, we just got to wait and see what happens. But, you know, if you enjoy this kind of stuff, please subscribe to the channel. It helps. Please give me a like on the channel, these videos, because it does really help us to get more views and stuff like that. And, you know, share it, you know, and like I said, interact, you know, leave me some comments. And also, too, guys, forgot to add, I just also released another video. If you want to give it a watch, it's about the Las Vegas alien encounter of 2023. So that one just got posted up too. So please be sure to check that video out as well as all the other videos that I posted as well. If you haven't seen them yet, I got about like 7 videos now. So if you haven't checked them out, please check them out on the channel. Like I said, the newest one I just released too before this one is the Las Vegas alien encounter. And I put a lot of effort and work into that one. So I appreciate it if you guys give that a view and let me know what you think about that one as well. All right, guys. Once again, take it easy. Peace.